More than a decade ago, Rick and Leonie Wright, senior leaders at Kardinia Church, looked at the empty parcel of land on the corner of Anakie and Ballarat roads and dreamed of a place that would bring positive impact to the community. The seed was planted, a community hub that cared for families from every walk of life and gave Kardinia Church a tangible expression of God's command to love our neighbour as ourselves. When we first opened the centre, on July 7th, 2008, there were only 3 children in the centre, 4 educators and myself.
When I came to Australia 2008, first morning when I woke up here at Hamlin Heights, I had newspaper in my hands and there was advertisement, Kardinia Childcare is hiring.
I emigrated 11 years ago from a little town in England called Leicester City. I left all my family and friends behind. I started a new journey and had to create lots of new friends.
When I think about Kardinia Childcare and Kindergarten, I sort of think about where we came from and what we used to be and how far we've come.
Shortly after starting here, I actually turned 18. And I was so shy and so quiet that I kept it a big secret. It got to about midday and Sue and the management team walked into my classroom with a beautiful big birthday cake singing happy birthday. I knew straight away it was the most beautiful workplace to be at.
When we first opened the doors, the facilities were very different than they are now. There was a tiny 3x3 sand pit. There were fences dividing each yard. It took a little while for us to get going. It took a while for people to get to know us. But soon enough, word got out there, and within a year, the centre was full to overflowing, and we were looking at extending.
I think the sign of the quality of this place would have to be the fact that the same staff have looked after all 3 of our children. The staff don't go away in a hurry. They're choosing to be here for reasons. So I think that's an amazing sign of this centre. When there's shared values, they're able to support what we're doing at home, and having the shared values has really, I think, made the biggest impact on our children's lives.
Rick and Leonie have an incredible love for our community. They want the community to know that the church are there for them, to support them, to strengthen their family. This project that they've done has just impacted so many people.
Work feels like coming home, I suppose, and being with people that I know care about me and care about who I am, my family.
When we first started here, we asked, is there something that we can help you with? Is there something that you can do to keep us active? And seriously, Kardinia fell over backwards wanting to help us.
Thank you so much for accepting me for who I am. It gives me a reason to give back to the community. It gives me such joy to be able to fix things and see the expression on the people's faces, especially the kids, and that's something that money can't buy.
When I started at Kardinia, it was about 4 months after I'd lost my mum. So it was sort of like this place was a breath of fresh air for me, and it was some sort of happiness that I got from these children that I never thought that would be possible.
Thinking after 10 years, what kind of impact Sue Bunting had on my life and life of my family. She was the one who believed in me from day one. She was the one who helped me to bring bread and milk on my table.
A huge thank you for Kardinia Childcare and Church and community for this wonderful opportunity.
Sue has been really amazing. You know, this year has been probably the hardest year I've ever experienced due to, you know, Mum being really sick and things like that. And I've really surprised myself in how it hasn't been an effort to come to work.
Every day you come to work, you know you are supported, loved and cared for by your colleagues. Absolutely love Kardinia and am so thankful for everything.
There's been some really hard times throughout my life, and this place is just my rock, my complete world, and I'm so grateful to be here.
To be able to work with children on a day-to-day basis, to be able to watch them grow, to see their minds working, to know that we are inputting into the foundation of what they're going to be when they grow up, is such an honour and so rewarding. I often stand upstairs at the church and I look down over the playgrounds and I think to myself, do you guys actually know the difference you're making in people's lives? Because many families just want to feel like they belong, and that's what you make them feel here at Kardinia. There are a lot of needs with all our families in both Geelong and Warrnambool, and we're able to really input into these families' lives.
You know, I sort of feel like I could grow old here. So we never know, I might be here for the 20th anniversary, and I kind of hope I will be.
My whole adult life really has been at Kardinia.
I just feel that this place has done so much for me that I can never repay.
So thank you to every single one of you for being a part of our first 10 years. And I can't wait to see what the next 10 years brings.